feeling like doing something has killed billions, trillions, whatever's above $1 billion. Dreams have been killed with just that word. Those 3 words. I'm not motivated.
Exactly. I'm not feeling like I should do
I
this.
don't feel like it. Like, you don't feel. Like, the world is not waiting for you to feel like doing anything.
Man?
Why won't you just press the subscribe button?
Yes, please.
Press it.
Press
like
it right
this
now.
video right now on GP, just general principle.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes, right now. Please.
Right now.
Do it now, please.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right. We took care of some business. We took care of the house business.
Yes.
Oh, if you guys don't want to press the like button or the subscribe button, you can go to our tip jar.
Yes, in Patreon.
Right now.
Yes.
And make a donation to whatever you want to make it. Whatever you want to make it.
Whatever you want to do.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it all.
We love you for it.
Right here on the D&D Level Up podcast. That's right.
Yeah.
So
one thing I wanted to say too is that you also can go to our ConvertKit link as well. If you want to do a podcast like this, you can take a look at our ConvertKit. We're gonna also have some products on there for social media marketing and some other products that you guys can be able to have in order to level up your playing field as well on your own podcast if you decide to do that as well. All right,
guys, get out there and make your own podcast. We're all about everybody getting out here and getting them. Everybody has a voice to get out here and get it.
Yeah.
All right. So find your crowd. Turn the record button on.
Yeah. Start.
I'm stealing something from Think Media. just hit record.
Yeah. Just hit record.
Just hit record. Say what you need to say. Try and be as clear
as possible
and honest and as integral as you can.
Full transparency.
That's right.
Let's go.
All right. Make sure you have it happen, right? All right, Dirk, what we talking about this week, man?
Hey, man, we're going to talk about how we leveled up this week,
Let's talk about the leveling up, man. How you can level up and how we leveled up in our personal lives for the podcast this week.
You know, I was looking at David Shands. David Shands was talking about the fact that, like, he did everything on his own. People were, like, making excuses about, like, starting a podcast.
I mean, people like
you. People like you.
Making excuses? Tell them about these excuses, Dirk.
So he was like talking to somebody who was like something. And she was like, "Well, in my earlier days, I was motivated, but now I don't have the same motivation."
Earlier days, huh?
You know what I'm saying? He says, "I don't have anybody to motivate me. I motivated myself." He said, "When I had to do the podcast, he had a camera. It was me and then the guest. He put the two mics on each individual. He had to run back, press record. He said, I did the lights. I set up everything myself. So there's really no excuse. And you know where he's at now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we're blessed because we are able to meet and we're able to start and function together and then use our respective abilities to complement what we're doing. But he had nobody to help him to do this.
Nobody. Okay, y'all? Nobody. Okay? Yeah. Now, if you got somebody to do this with, make it happen. Work it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's going to be stumbling blocks. There's going to be stuff. But as long as the lines of communications are open, you can, you know what I'm saying? If it needs to be cut, it'll be cut. Yeah. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Let's get it all done. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me something about the podcast that we
leveled up this week.
We leveled up this week.
So mostly for us, when it comes,
tell them.
Yeah,
I know.
You know already.
I know already.
Exactly. So for me, one of the aspects we were working on this course, right? We had to get certain things in place. We had to create some backlinks. You know, like I'm on this whole perspective of doing things 1% at a time. Like not getting overwhelmed with anything, any one thing. Just saying, okay, I'm going to do 1%.
I'm going to drop this penny in the bucket.
Exactly.
And let it build up every day.
Every single day.
Until I come back to the bank with some money in my hand.
Exactly.
Big money. Yeah.
And my whole perspective this week was trying to level up in terms of our monetizing our website. Because, you know, we want to give you better and greater content. And we can't do that if we're doing things at a certain level.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? It takes money.
It takes money. It takes attention. Yeah. It takes working things out, making it happen. It takes not being motivated and still doing it
when you're not feeling
like doing it.
Exactly.
Let's stay right there, right there. This feeling like doing stuff is killing people.
It is, bro.
Okay, it's killing dreams.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know, feeling like doing something has killed. Billions, trillions.
Yeah.
Whatever's above $1 billion.
Yeah.
Dreams have been killed with just that word.
Yeah.
Those 3 words. I'm not motivated.
Exactly. I'm not feeling like I should do
I
this.
don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't feel.
Yeah.
Like, the world is not waiting for you to feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
The lights come on. You know why they come on? Not because the electric company felt like turning your lights on or keeping your lights on. They're on.
They're on for purpose and reason.
Okay? Your phone is on.
Yeah.
Not because they felt like doing this for you.
Yeah.
You're you know what I'm saying? You didn't get the car, the house, or wherever you are in life because somebody else felt like giving it to you.
Exactly. And success,
they made it happen.
Yeah, they made it happen. You know, and this is the thing. Success is purposeful. Like, success is purposeful. You just don't fall into being successful.
No, you just don't fall into it, and that's like waiting to feel like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to take a certain amount of steps. Like this week, in terms of me leveling up, I was like, okay, we're gonna work on the course. It's tough. It seems like a mountain, but I'm breaking it down into steps. Doing it every single day. Working on that portion, then working on the affiliate links that's also going to monetize the website, such as your own Patreon account, where you can also contribute, which is a tip jar we talk about, and you can do this on your own at the same time. But it's a lot of times you'll get information from people, and you're not willing to implement. You'll get all the information you can, but you're not gonna implement. So that's why sometimes I remember we talked about this this other YouTuber gave us information how to make $300 per day. He said most of you are not even going to implement this information. I'm going to give it to you for free. You're going to look at it. You're going to be like, it's kind of hard. Is it really? Is it?
You're not even going to make it. Some of us not. I'm telling y'all the truth. Some of us don't even make it past the first thought of the first thing you have to do to get that done. Yeah, exactly. Which is, and then, it's crazy how, I just don't know. I don't know it's not crazy. It's kind of normal now, right? I was just saying like that. It's kind of normal now to make a mountain out of a molehill. Yeah, yeah. And get overwhelmed. Before you even do it. Yeah. You didn't even do it. You didn't even attempt. Exactly. Your mind. And you're already overwhelmed. Your mind filled up with every single bad version of it. Yeah. And you haven't taught your mind to do anything else. So it's just going with what you already know. It's like, okay, well, I know how to make this worse. Yeah. Here it is.
Why do we think about the worst things before the best things?
Why is it set like that?
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that's a vibration that we get from other people that we learn very early. Yeah. Because it's very easy to see the downside. Yeah. And people reinforce you seeing the downside. Yeah. Every day. Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? You talk to somebody about doing something, and because they didn't do what they were supposed to do, they try and talk you out of the thing that you were supposed to do. Exactly. Not even if they don't even have to be their thing. They'll talk you out of it because they just see that immediately. Exactly. They're so pessimistic. And not only that, they're seeing something free. I think what it is sometimes is that if they saw you do it, they'd probably be jealous they couldn't do it themselves. So they're living vicariously through you, but in a negative way. They're jealous that you even thought about it. That's true. That you even came out your mouth about something you wanted to do. That's true. Yeah. Because they haven't told you what they wanted to do. Yeah. And they haven't done what they wanted to do. So they're like, okay, well, I know how to ruin this. I know how to just what do they call it? A dream killer or misery loves company. Yeah. Dream killers. Yeah, dream killers. Dream killers, the VIP section. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Man, you shouldn't do that. You can't do that, man. Exactly. That's going to cost too much. Like, what? But you mean because you didn't want to do it, your little okie doke pokey idea? Now you gotta be. Now you like looking at me like I'm doing something wrong because I can dream and say it to you and articulate my dream. Now you're like, okay, well you can't do that. Yeah, because they want you around. Yeah, they want you to stay there. You can't stay if you You can't. They know you can't stay if you want more. That's true. You can't stay in the same situation because you know what. If they're thinking at that level, you have to go to another level, and they're not there, so you're going to have to leave. You're gonna have to leave. Yeah, because you can't stay there. People know that when your vibrations don't vibrate with other people, they don't stay. Yeah. If you're on a low. Yeah. If you're on a low, you're in a low state. You're not gonna want to hang around that guy that wants to party. Exactly. You're not. Yeah. It doesn't work for you. It's not conducive. It's not conducive to your crybaby, angry, want to be angry life. It doesn't work for you. So therefore, you got to be like, your dream sucks. Exactly. And you're like, huh? Exactly. Why would you say that? Yeah. And then you go home and you take that with you because that vibration doesn't come. It comes right back. It went out and it's never going to leave. God's word is not going to return to him. Boy, exactly. He put the breath into you. Yeah. Therefore, when you say things, it's not going to come back without. Answering to that thing you said. Exactly. Like we said last podcast. If you say I am, you answered to what you are. Exactly. Period. You've called which you don't have into existence and said this is what's going on with me and this is the vibration I want. I'm gonna speak it. That's what you're gonna do. And if you call those bad things, the I am not motivated, the I am not enough. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough this. Space, time, blah, 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 blah. Yes. You're going to get everything you just said. Exactly. And you got to figure it out. In some type of way. You got to think. And this is the thing. Sometimes, Albert Einstein said imagination is more important than information. Big time. So sometimes you got to figure out, like, how can I figure this situation out? How do I figure it out? Like, sometimes you're like, well, this situation is like, I don't have a strategy for this, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll give you an example. Like last week, we had to deal with Angel Jones. Shout out to Angel Jones. Golden Angel. We're up here. So we had to figure out how to go ahead. Yes. You're making me laugh. I'm making you laugh because I'm telling you, you gotta stop. You can't look down here at the screen as much as you want to. I know. The camera's because I'm struggling the same way. Hey guys, this podcasting thing. I still look at the screen knowing good and well you guys are up here. Exactly. And I just having a transparent moment right now. Sorry, Dirk. I know you want to say something. Yeah. But I'm like. I'm trying to remind myself that we're supposed to be looking up here exactly. And you guys. We got a screen down here where we can see ourselves and, when you look good, you know what I'm saying? You want to see yourself sometimes, you smile for the camera. Exactly. Ching. Exactly. But you're looking at this camera, you're looking at this, and it's looking down. It's looking down. Exactly. And you guys are up here. Exactly. So we have to level up so that we can answer you up here. Yeah. And I love this part about it, bro. It's the growth, man. It's the growth. That's why I was actually trying to look at you. Like, okay, let me because I can't look at you. I want to look at this screen. I want to look at the screen. So I was like, let me look at D. Because if I look at him, then I can get off this whole thing, right? Yeah. So we have to split our time. In between looking here and looking dead straight here. Exactly. Now, only if you need to check if you're out of position or something, look down here. Yeah. But like, ha! Exactly. Like, that's where the eyes are. That's what that next person is. Exactly. This is a three-person conversation. That is true. It's me, you, and the rest of our millions of followers. See, we're speaking this. You got to speak what you believe. Millions of followers. Millions of followers. Millions of subscribers coming. We're going to do this. Please tell everybody that you have watched this podcast. If you're a subscriber on our YouTube, please share this with other individuals. If you get anything out of it, the reason why we want you to share this is because we want to give you the best content we have. We want to get the best guests here. We want to show you how we've leveled up transparently. Yes, sir. If that's a word. Is that a word, transparently? Transparently. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. To level as transparent as we can be. Transparently. Exactly. We want to transplantate
exactly
the good energies and the good answers and the great strategies to you.
Exactly.
You, our viewers right here, okay?
Exactly.
So that's our goal right here, man. And I feel like sometimes we gotta like
reinforce
you have to re-say it.
Yeah, you have to reinforce
it. You can't say it one time and think like, oh, it is.
Yeah.
Like, no, let's bring it back to it. Let's keep it back in remembrance so that we can serve you the best way we know how to.
Yes.
Is to get on here and say that, like, this is our goal.
Yeah.
Our goal is to level up everybody around us.
Yes.
And you're around us.
Yeah.
Right here on this camera. Sitting at home. Sitting on the bus stop. Sitting at work listening to us. You're here listening to us. And we honor that by bringing you our leveled up content.
Yeah.
We're not just getting on here and doing the same thing every week. It's not happening.
Nope.
The thumbnails are changing. The marketing is changing.
Yes.
The view, the camera angles, we're trying different things to get the best content out of here.
Exactly.
And the only way to do that is to keep trying things. Like, oh, you guys don't stay the same. That's because we're trying things to get better.
Yeah. And we want you to be better too.
Tell us if you like this shot right here.
Exactly.
Okay? We got
comment.
We got a couple. Comment.
Yeah,
we got a couple shots that we take, like a couple view angles. You tell us which one works better for y'all. Do y'all like the long table with the D&D Level Up podcast in the back? Do you like us sitting like this? Do you like right next to?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Do we get chairs?
Exactly.
Do we change the color of the table?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's all going to change without you guys even telling us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want you to get involved.
We want you to get big time involved.
Exactly. We want you to get involved because we want to let you know from the heart we're actually doing this.
We're doing this
because we want to give you something.
You
want to give out. See, the thing is, a lot of times when people are doing things, we would do this regardless of anybody doing. You know, we're not we're in a certain position right now.
Yeah, we were doing this.
Yeah.
Let's just take it back, bro. We were doing this out on the road playing and just having a regular conversation. And we just knew, like, look, there's so many ideas that people don't know about. And it's not just for us to, like, keep this rolling in between the two of us.
Correct.
Like, what if we, like, if I can go get 2, I can go get 10. I can go get 1,000.
Exactly.
If I go to 1,000, I can go get 10,000.
Exactly.
If I can tell you something good to do, I can tell millions of people something.
Exactly. To affect change.
To make change.
Exactly. We really want to affect change in people's lives.
Period.
And in a positive manner, because you know what? You're creating your legacy every single day. So we're creating our own legacy, but we want you to be involved in that legacy. So if you have something that you like or you want to comment, whether you like or you dislike, you're part of our family. It's a D&D level of family.
Right.
Say something about it, please. We appreciate any type of comment, whether it's positive or you can see it negative.
Whatever you see it as.
Exactly.
You can say what it is.
Exactly.
Don't be scared to write. You know what I'm saying? You be doing that internet bullying. Don't act like you don't be doing that internet bullying. Go ahead. You're not gonna bully us. I'm trying to tell you, it's not gonna work because that's not what we're here for.
Exactly.
Like, I would let you bother me, but I got thousands upon thousands of people waiting for this good information.
Exactly. Wait for us to give this
Wait for us to give this to them. Wait for that message that they've been waiting on all week.
Exactly.
To say, look, man, these guys are leveling up. I can level up.
Exactly.
We're not just like we didn't just jump off the porch with $1 million in our pocket type dudes.
Exactly.
Yes. No, not just yet, okay?
Man, it's coming.
Now, when I start jumping off the porch, I'm putting it on camera, right? If I jump off the porch with $1 million in my pocket, that's on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
All right? And I'm going to go give some of it to somebody else.
Yeah.
All right? So, with that being said, it's a big challenge.
Big challenge for later. You make enough money where you can say, you know what, we're going to do $1 million challenge.
We're going to do $1 million challenge.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to give $1 million away.
Away.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. This is for you.
Away.
All right?
In the future.
Okay? So, guys, get ready.
Get ready, man.
Get ready. If you're watching this, you're meant to watch this.
Yes.
It's meant to change something in your life.
Yes.
We didn't just... You want to know something? We set all of this up for you.
Yeah.
We set all of this up to change your life.
Yeah, exactly.
To to empower you to change something about your life.
Yeah.
We can't do it ourselves, but I can tell you that you have power in you to make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Believe it.
Just came in your head, right?
It just hit my head. And I that song, it might be kind of cheesy at first, but if you get that going in your head, man, to not stop believing in what you got going on, don't let nobody talk down on it. Don't let nobody ruin it. If you've been somewhere, don't let nobody ruin it for you. By men, you know what I'm saying, with the buts and the shouldas.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Yeah. That should stuff is gonna get you.
We talked about that whole should stuff.
Yeah. That should stuff gonna get you. Go get you messed up.
Because people will always tell you what you should or should not be doing.
Right.
You know what Myron Golden was like saying that you shouldn't even be using the word should because it's not even something. It's almost like an implication of things you should be doing. Like even saying the word should is bad.
It's bad, like should, like you should. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be using should.
And you shouldn't be using the word should and shouldn't be trying to should people to do this and should. Who are you to tell them what they should or should not be doing?
It's the expectation.
You know it's
expectation you put on other people's lives.
Exactly.
You should be doing this.
Exactly.
You should be doing that. Like no.
You can't tell me what I should or should not be doing because you're not doing it for me.
And then you ruin it. You ruin it for yourself sometimes when you say, I should be here. I should be there.
Exactly.
You ruin all of your pre-work. You've let it all fall to the wayside.
It's almost like if you said, I should be here, then you've negated all the things that got you here in the first place. You weren't even grateful that you've leveled up in some aspect or area of your life. So from this point to this point, You've gone to a different level because you're not the same level that you were at before when you first started.
Nah.
So you say I should be over here, but you're not there. Then you didn't even appreciate everything that got you to the point where you are here now. So you got to be present in the time you're at.
Big time present, man. So you can make those changes in the now.
In the now, exactly.
Because you can't change what you did before. You can just try hard now. Well, not try hard. You can do now.
You can do now instead of trying.
Do.
That whole word trying.
That try thing. My wife got me this morning. I said something about I'm gonna try and have a good day. She was like, That try thing just don't.
It don't work.
It don't work.
Yeah.
It don't work. Forget about it. Do.
You can't try.
I don't need you to try. I need you to do.
Exactly. You can't really try anything. You try to be married.
You know what I'm saying?
You try
to breathe.
You try to breathe?
No, you don't try to breathe. You just breathe.
Exactly.
Okay?
You gotta get
either
married.
breathe or you don't.
It's almost like it's almost like someone goes like, you know what? I'm gonna try out you being my girlfriend or boyfriend.
Try you out.
And then if it doesn't work out, you know what I'm saying? We just try.
You already doing it.
We tried already.
Right.
We tried.
And you wanted it to fail. Okay?
Yeah, you wanted it to fail.
You put the try in front.
It's almost like it's almost like a pad. It's almost like a plan to fail.
Yep.
You plan to fail when you say, I might try it.
Like I'm planning on this just not working out.
Exactly. I'm trying to do something. Now, interesting thing enough, I actually still have my original thought that I was going back to.
Okay.
Regardless of all this, I kept it in my head.
Good stuff.
It would have gone
all right,
out.
we're doing good. This is leveling up, guys.
This is called leveling up.
Remembering what you wanted to say.
Say in the first place, and then allow yourself to get distracted. I just kept it in the back of my mind. So
hit them with it.
So what I wanted to say was before we went all the way around.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Wind it back. And we leveled up last week because when we had Angel Jones on here from Golden Angel Management, we had to level up because we had not done a live stream online before.
Oh.
We hadn't done that before.
Oh.
So, you want to go?
No. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'll just get myself together to express myself.
So we had not done that before. And she said something that was interesting, and I thought that was really good, is that because we had technical difficulties, she was like, we're going to try to figure this thing out.
Yeah.
And she could appreciate that because we weren't just like, oh, man, let's just.
That's the end of it.
That's the end of it.
See you next week.
See you next week. Click.
See you never again.
Exactly.
Because we messed up one time.
Exactly. So we didn't do that. We said, okay, let's make an adjustment and try to figure out the solution. Instead of like, okay, this is the problem. We can't solve this problem. Let's just leave it alone.
Right. And
I think being around individuals like that, we have the same type of mentality. Like, well, no, we got to figure this out. Like, if you're a billionaire, would you take no for an answer? You would not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would not. Like, we're entrepreneurs, so we're thinking in terms of like, okay, what solution am I going? Okay, we have a problem that we have to solve.
Right.
You know, some people get a problem and they're like, "Oh, that's a problem." You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's the problem. I don't know. I don't have information. No, you got to start thinking like, okay, what can I do to figure this out? We eventually figured it out.
Right.
But we had the mindset like this. We got to figure this out. We have to deal with this now.
Right.
We're not going to deal with it later. We could have been put it off like, hey, you know what?
Hey, look.
This ain't working out right now.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah. But like, I feel like a lot of people aren't built like that.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to do that. Somebody encouraged them to not try.
Yeah.
And to not even do.
Yeah.
And they just say, no, I'm good. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, oh, the whole world just crashed on me because this didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Mm-hmm. And it hurt my heart to edit it the way that I edited it.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, this is all wrong.
Yeah.
I had a whole T'Challa moment.
Yeah.
Like, you're all wrong. All of my edits were wrong. I was like, you're all wrong. It's one of my favorite moments. This is a little quick stuff.
I gotta go watch.
It's like, you gotta go watch Black Panther.
Yeah.
At that dream sequence where he's talking to his ancestors, he's like, you're all wrong. He was like, you should have brought the boy home. And that's the most powerful scene to me, bro. Exactly. I just felt it, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So, even it mentioned that even the people around us, and even the people that's not even around us anymore that are part of our lineage are part of our decisions. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you end up being that first person, like Black Panther, to make that change.
Yeah. It can be scary.
And it's big scary.
Yeah.
Everybody else did this.
Yeah. And
now you're saying, oh, I'm going to be different.
Exactly. And there's no
but I'm made from the same cloth.
Exactly.
But you're telling me I can be a little different? I can be cut a different way? Like, yes.
Yes, you can.
You can be made to win.
Yes. Yes, you can be made to win.
You can be made to win. You can win this.
Yes.
So don't ever get in your head that it's not happening for you.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yes.
And if you can't make that happen, go make something else happen. This last recording I didn't like it, but I knew that I would be in front of thousands of people.
Yes.
Explaining
and use it
with
for
my
fuel.
little clip.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is how it started.
Exactly.
We pressed record.
Yeah.
We tried something.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite prepared for it. Thought we prepared enough.
Yeah.
And this is what it looked like. Yeah. Then we go roll the tape.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them see like,
oh my God.
Oh my God, what did y'all do?
Exactly.
That's horrible.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I want that moment.
Of course.
I want that moment where I show people, look, this is where we started.
Yeah.
This is where we are. Don't get it twisted. You can start anywhere.
Exactly.
Because we started from here.
Exactly.
We started in a dojo
with
an iPhone.
Exactly. I didn't think
sitting
about that.
across from each other.
I did not even think about
in
that.
an office.
And you know what? People got jealous of it.
Walking in and out. People were upset that we started a podcast just sitting there. And just talking and recording it.
Exactly.
As soon as you tell somebody you was doing something, as soon as you intended to do something, disruption came right behind it.
Right behind it.
Like, oh, you guys going to have to pay to be in here.
Exactly.
You must got something valuable going on.
Exactly. Something's going on a little
Something's
too good.
going down. No, I don't like this.
Exactly.
I believe in it enough to tell you that I don't want you to do it.
That's true, because you know what?
If you didn't believe in it, you wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care. This is the thing. If people have enough gumption or understanding that this is valuable or dislike of it
to speak up to you and stop you from doing it,
ooh, you got something.
You got
something. Because then guess what? If they had a notion, that's something they probably could see as valuable that they should be either doing themselves or jealous that you're doing it in the first place. Because why would they even mention anything If it's not affecting them in any type of way.
If it wasn't bothering them and they couldn't see it doing something good, they would never say anything to you. They let it just go.
They would let it go.
They let it go.
Because this makes sense.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, if they thought it didn't matter, they would never say anything. So if you have haters that can articulate something that they seen that you did, they're watching.
They're watching.
They're watching for more than one reason.
Yeah.
They're watching because you matter.
Yeah. You matter.
At some level, you matter.
Exactly.
Enough to tell you to stop.
Exactly. Because why would they even say anything? You know, that's why one of these guys was
crazy.
On David Shannon was like, you need haters. Woo! You need them because what happens, what they do is they motivate. They're like fuel. Like this whole situation we use, you got to use everything you have.
Everything.
So everything. All your things that you consider mistakes, like they talked to Tyler Perry, and he's like, what do you think about like all your failures and things? So he said, well, I fail forward. I use these things. Mm-hmm. I use them to get to. If I didn't have these things, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm at now. If I wasn't sleeping in my car or doing all this other stuff, I wouldn't know how valuable I have the things that I have now.
Right.
And I could not stop just because, like, his perspective on him building, it's like I'm enjoying our journey. Like, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it because I know what's on the other side of the journey, and there's more to it. But I'm enjoying it because I'm looking, like, just like you said, you're looking back at something that you know was not perfect. Because you know at a certain point you've grown from here to there, and then you're gonna take a look and be like, whoa, how far did I come?
Whoa,
we're over here.
You want to make yourself happy?
Exactly.
Record, write down something right now, work on it a little bit, take some time, the next couple week or two, then write where you are at that point.
Yeah. You
will be so happy with yourself.
Exactly.
If you're a grateful person and you can show some type of gratitude, that little bit of gratitude right there is all you need to keep you pushing and keep moving. Okay?
Exactly.
Push. Come on,
let's go. Push. Get it.
Get it all in the groove. Okay? Yeah. All right? Make it happen. Push through, okay? Yeah. There is something else for you on the other side. Just remember, you were in competition with millions of life forms at one point, and you came out as the person. You came out. Okay? Yeah. You had to physically, you came out of that.
You know what's interesting? Neil deGrasse talks about that, the fact that you have sperm and swims and tries to get through all these things. And it's weird because he doesn't believe in God at all, which is interesting to me. But he was talking about the fact that the very fact that you were here, you beat out millions of different life forms, sperm, or whatever you want to call it.
You beat out so many factors.
Yeah. To be here.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're here, that you can get up and that you have some type of device to watch this on.
Yeah.
There are billions of people who don't have anything to watch this on.
Or nothing.
Don't know that the phones exist.
Yeah.
Okay? You think you're like living like this little mediocre life. You're living the small life as it pertains to right here. In this perspective, but the world is this big, okay? Yeah. And what reminds me of that is my mentor, Eddie Pugh. He was telling me, this is before the internet got the hold to it and saying it all over the place, that Thriller sold like 1 billion something. Okay. Right? Mm-hmm. 7 more billion people on Earth. Yeah. If you do that comparison, did he really sell that much?
Exactly.
Did it really blow up? Yeah. When you compare 1 billion to 8? Yeah,
exactly.
Did it really sell?
Yeah.
That's like saying I sold one of my 8 bags of chips this week.
Exactly.
Did you really sell?
Because you couldn't get to everybody.
You couldn't get to everybody. Yeah. You didn't get to most people. You didn't even get to a little bit less than most people.
Correct.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we can talk about, Thriller and Michael Jackson being this giant record here, but there's 7 billion more people to sell to.
Exactly.
That you missed.
Exactly.
That you didn't get to.
Yeah.
So, if we take this same thought process and remember that if you don't record it, no one's ever going to see it.
Yeah.
Not the 1 out of 8.
Yeah.
Not the 1 out of 8. You don't even get the 1 out of 8.
Yeah.
You're getting 0 out of 8.
Yeah.
Complete 0 out of 8 if you keep it in your head.
Yeah.
Do not keep it in your head.
Get it out.
All right?
Yeah.
Get it out.
Yeah.
Okay? Right, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna help you out.
Yeah.
Okay? Next podcast.
Next podcast.
Is why you can't get it out of your head.
Get out of your head.
Get out of your head.
Get out. Stop stopping you. That whole
why
thing.
you why
Stop
what?
stopping you.